because our feature musical act, she's got the brand new album, Best of My Love. It's available to download or stream now. It's Samantha Jade. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sammy J, you are going to be performing at our wedding dress party, and we were just saying off air, we are doing on 131060. Have you hooked up at a wedding? Has a wedding actually worked out for you? And then you said, no, sadly, you're always singing at weddings.
Yeah, always. I'm always working. And I can't drink before I sing. Meaning that I can't, like,
me neither.
really,
Like not
I'll
even
just
just a little sip to sort of, loosen you up?
I don't trust my vocals if I've drank before. Yeah, they're just
Is that
not
where
on.
I'm going wrong, Sammy? The bottle of rosé before I sing.
You think you can sing better, but it's not true.
So, but you, as someone who has been obviously performed at and been to a number of weddings, you would have seen people hooking up. You'd be able to tell the sort of time of night where things start to turn, surely.
Yeah, and actually, I performed at a wedding and we did like an hour set, which is a long
That's
set.
a long time.
We did a half an hour, then we did a break, then we did another half an hour. And I walked into my green room. This is actually funny that I'm remembering this. Walked into my green room and one of the bridesmaids was actually in my green room with, I don't know, some random guy. And and they wouldn't get out. We were like, we don't have long before we go back on, so we really need like our green room. Yeah, that was at a wedding I did with Nathaniel.
Great.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we did a set and we were like, what is happening? We're never performing at a wedding again because it was so scandalous.
That is hectic. I love it. I kind of admire that they wouldn't leave even for you.
No, that's
They would
good.
not leave. They were having lots of fun.
Good. Great.
It does happen. Like I know at Sanctuary Cove on the Gold Coast, the staff there that ran the joint told me that a very, very famous 80s and 90s rock star, like big name.
Yeah.
Rhymes with...
No, slept with an Aussie bride who was there on her honeymoon with her husband.
Oh,
Shmon
that's
Shmovy?
bad.
Shmon Shovey?
We're not doing that. So that is okay. That's good for her, basically.
Wow.
That is on her honeymoon.
That's almost technically, would you go, is that a free pass? Like would the husband go,
that's flat out
it's him?
cheating.
Yeah, it is.
That's flat
Yes.
out
Flat out cheating, yeah.
Thank you,
Wow.
Samantha. Thank you very much for being the voice of reason there.
He's a moral compass. It's great to have you here. We've been missing one for a while.
Oh, my goodness. So are you going to be obviously giving us some disco classics next Wednesday night, I would be thinking?
Yeah, and I mean, these songs, they're good for a wedding. You know, they're all
Yes.
about love and happiness. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna do some of the songs from the record. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait. It is.
It's just going to be a fun night. So,
Yes.
you can help us with this next. You can be
Okay.
the moral compass. 131060. Have you hooked up at a wedding?
Not necessarily picked a bride up.
No,
like-
no. I'm just
Anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bridesmaid and guest. If you are a groomsman and bridesmaid, is it because we always hear that they're great places to meet people? There's always a singles table, that type of
Yes,
thing.
and it gets people excited because they see,
Love.
your love, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
inspiring, I guess.
Let's face it, everyone's hammered.
And everyone's hammered. That's so
How
true.
dare you?
And come
It's an
on.
Aussie wedding. Come on.
Take the romance out of there. Okay.
131060. Did you manage to find love, even temporary love, at a wedding?
Everyone who gets through gets to come to the party and see Samantha Jade perform.
Yes, they do. 131060. Got Samantha Jade with us in the studio. Sam, your new album, Best of My Love, is available to download and stream now. These are disco classics.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Can't go wrong either. Whack this on at a party. You don't have to skip nothing. All killer, no filler.
Exactly.
Ain't that the truth? And you are playing. You are so happy that you're coming along to play for us at our Royal Wedding Dress wedding party next Wednesday at Luna Park.
Yes.
So, question on 131060 is: have you ever hooked up at a wedding? Because Sam, you were telling us you've performed at a number of weddings, and they're quite amorous. Who you would say?
Yes, I've performed at a few. Haven't been part of a hookup myself, but I've seen one happen.
I would think from the stage also, you can watch them approach, dance, hash. You
See
watch
the
the
whole
whole
thing.
evolution. Yeah, that's nice.
That's
Beautiful.
so true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah from Hurstville. Sarah, how did you
Hi.
go? Hello. Have you hooked up at a wedding?
I think I ruined my cousin's wedding, like, completely. It wasn't my fault intentionally. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, so I was a bridesmaid for my cousin's wedding, and it was actually with the photographer.
Oh,
And
my
the worst
God.
part is, listen to this is the juiciest part. The worst part is all her photos, like all the photos that ends up getting distributed, were mainly of me.
Oh,
I was going to ask
Brides
that.
love that.
I was going to ask
Literally.
that.
And the worst part now is that now we're engaged.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Sarah.
Not the worst part, but like the funniest part, the sauciest
Yeah.
part of the story. So it ends up being a happy ending.
Sure,
Yeah.
great. Good on you, Sarah. Well, you still, well, you're engaged. But
Yeah.
you just, well, okay.
Wear a bridesmaid dress.
Yeah, love you, have you at our
Come
party.
along next
Come along.
week.
Good on you, Sarah. Thank you. Kendall from Alexandria. Kendall, who hooked up at a wedding?
My sister.
Okay.
Oh, are you sure you want to say what you're about to say?
I like it.
Oh, yeah, she lives in Perth, so I'm pretty safe.
She hooked up with her cousin?
Yeah, it turned out to be her third cousin, so...
What? That's a separate
They-
photo. Did you
She-
accidentally
if
hook
you-
up with a family member?
You would have known if you're at a wedding that is your third cousin.
Well,
It's not an
not really.
accident.
My uncle's been married a fair few times, and we don't have much to do with that side of the family. So after a couple of dates, she started talking about it, and they ended up going, oh, you realise he's related, he's your third cousin, and
Oh my
it ended pretty quickly.
Way to kill the
But
romance.
that's like the royals. They married their cousins for
True.
years.
True.
And
Look
now-
how well that turned out.
It's only recently that they've stopped doing that. Is that, Samantha Jade,
Yes.
let's just say that you had a hot third cousin.
Oh, God.
Where do you draw the line? Third, fourth, where is the
Oh my
Samantha
God.
Jade cousin line?
I mean, if the word cousin is in this equation, I'm out.
You're out.
Oh, what a prude.
Oh,
What
come
a
on,
prude.
Samantha.
You've got standards. You stick to them.
Hey,
Depends how hot.
Can't wait to see you there next Wednesday, Samantha Jade. The new album, Best of My Love, available to download or stream now. Another chance to get yourself to our royal wedding dress party tomorrow morning. Good on you, Sam. We'll see you there.
Thanks, guys. See you
Bye,
there.
honey.
Family.